we are going to analyze Immanuel Kant's The Critique of Judgment. But before we do that, we need to set out a number of questions which are going to assist us in understanding and isolating key points in Immanuel Kant's work. In The Critique of Judgment, Immanuel Kant can be said to discuss four main ways in which reflecting judgment leads us to regard nature as purposive. That is, that nature is a purpose to serve. Identify the four main ways. The idea here is that in the work, Kant sets out four ways in which nature is purposive. Now identify the four ways. Right, the second question to look at is, what does each of the four main ways in which reflecting judgment leads us to regard nature as purposive mean? That is, each of the four areas that you have identified in the first question, what does each of them mean? Then the third question, you find that throughout the study, Kant uses the term a priori a number of times. Now tell us what that means. What does it mean to say a priori? Give examples that you may know from the streets, from your life, from wherever, that identify a situation that is a priori. The fourth question is, what does Kant say about aesthetic judgments and purposiveness? So on one hand, Kant is talking about aesthetic judgments, and he also talks about purposiveness, and he brings the two together. What does he say about these two together? Aesthetic judgments and purposiveness. Another question, state what you think is Kant's aesthetics theory outlined in The Critique of Judgment. Right, the sixth question, in Kant's aesthetics theory, that is the one that you have just identified and outlined, what is the difference between beautiful art and natural beauty? Beautiful art and natural beauty, how are these two differentiated in the theory? Seventh question, how does Kant explain subjective purposiveness? Subjective purposiveness. Eighth question, what is aesthetic purposiveness and what does it serve in the reading? The idea here is that Kant, in outlining his theory, talks about aesthetic purposiveness. What does he mean by that? And in addition to that, what does that aesthetic purposiveness serve in the reading? Why is it in the reading? What does it help us understand about the theory? The last question, what is your understanding of the reading? After going through the reading, now outline your own understanding of that reading. What do you think Kant is saying in The Critique of Judgment? Okay, good luck. So next time we meet, we look at the actual reading and go through it.